interested in helping people. And he was like, well, that's gonna take a while. And I was like, well, if you just care about money, I'll pay you if you get me a rest.
The TL, like, if you're looking for the condensed version, DW has done nothing for ONX in the last year and a half. No one's heard from him since last year in February. He basically doesn't exist anymore. It's kind of an open secret. There's no communication from him whatsoever, even for the people in the know. And the lack of coding and the lack of updates really reinforce the fact DW doesn't exist, because he was their primary coder, while the wise guy is a primarily vehicle guy, modeler, and tuner. So DW basically just doesn't exist. No one's heard from him in over a year, as far as I'm aware, even with like super insider info. Yeah, Penta's. I mean, listen, I'm not a Penta glazer. But I have no problem admitting when someone's right. Penta was absolutely right about ONX back in June of last year. Bailing ONX last June was the best move he's ever made. He saw the writing on the wall before anyone else did. We thought things were going to be different. We thought there was a chance. We went and played ONX for 5 months, me, John, and the Bastards. We were wrong. We were wrong. It never changed. It got worse. Penta was right in that specific instance. Let's while it's slow, I'm just gonna go get it repaired.
There was a 24/7 robbery 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, it was at that spot right there. Yeah, I just saw some troopers take off with a chase. So
gotcha, okay, yeah.
We'll just get this thing repaired. It's in good condition, but then we're ready for the next one, ONX developed. ONX didn't develop at all, man. Look at the. I encourage you, join the ONX Discord. It's a public Discord. Look at the patch notes. There are patch notes month to month.
I guess they're in a repair shop across the street from the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. They keep on asking us.
But tell me if you look at his patch notes and see any real development other than cop stations, outfits, and cosmetic changes for stuff. Oh no, is there a fucking 9?
Oh my god, Elaine.
We're gonna see if this person's pulling out. Yeah, I might be able to pull in behind him.
Yeah.
I wonder if that van's in line. I don't want to cut them, but they're in the line for the other one, so I guess we will.
You cut him off. Get him off first.
Let me give you this invoice. Sure. Recommend going and sticking it in your garage real quick.
Yeah. Are the keys in the ignition and everything?
Yeah, keys are in there. And then you're good to go. Thank you so much,
sir.
Give me one sec, troopers.
Don't ask me for a tip next time, and maybe you'll get a bigger one.
Okay, thank you. You're the best, ma'am. Have a good day. Hi, Ranger.
Repair, please.
Repair.
Let's get you taken care of.
Oh, the van's pulling away.
You
cut him off.
Your little bird game there, Peter?
Now I am, yeah.
Okay.
Good.
What is that pole there? Say Ramy Daddy.
Yeah, the most basic way to put ONX is that it kind of got a influx of really experienced, really effective cop role players in the first month.
Yeah, maybe.
And then there was like basically no crimps. And then for the next year, they developed the cop framework, the cop cars, and the cops got better and trained more cops. And the cops became really aggressive because they felt like they were held back on no pixel. And then over time, the cops were just so good at their job and had so many resources that they basically made criminals like extinct. Like, I played a criminal for 6 months and I don't have a problem saying the only crimes to do, the highest level crime to do in ONX to this day is a ATM robbery or a store robbery. There's no bank rob jobs, and we only got store robbery a month ago. No bank jobs, no boosting, no chopping. Basically the only crimes to do are pickpocketing locals, breaking local cars, ATM robbery with a device, and store robbery with a device. That's the only mechanical crime available on the server.
These guys are Conan's on duty and they keep telling me no every time I ask.
So yeah, I mean basically
Clarkson, greatest ranger I've ever met.
Basically ONX is just dead to me until they fix it. I don't think they will. Did house robberies? True, they do.
Flood?
What was that?
Very large.
Have you guys recovered from the flood?
Is that the guy?
Yes? I don't understand the question.
Family of favor slur at Chick-fil-A and then hit a hurricane.
The big flood that we had? Oh, were you not
Like a
around?
year ago?
Poland could never.
No. Wait, you obviously weren't around.
Okay.
So earlier today, the city
He's
flooded.
the greatest ranger that ever lived. He could never do something like that.
Gotcha. I must have just missed it then.
Look on Life Invader. I'll put a post.
I'm
on.
not a big social media guy.
Howdy, y'all.
How's it going? The keys are in there if you want to. I got to check for you too. Just need her tuned up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get her tuned up, huh?
Sounds good to me.
What is with the ramming into the thing? What is
They said it's like
You
a.
gotta show who's daddy.
Oh, okay. The last guy said it was like a instrument to categorize the damage. It was like a.
I don't know. I love auto.
That's not how bad it was
Oh,
fucked up.
I just do it so the car knows who daddy is. Perfect.
Okay, well, as long as you're repairing it, it don't make a difference to
Is
me.
it a mechanical tool or is it a perversion thing? Isn't it sure?
I'm gonna miss the MCRP too. I actually talked about it a little bit ago. Dude, I was the only bounty hunter, Skodex. I was the first bounty hunter on ONX. Deadass. I was the only bounty hunter with another guy called 80s who was brand new at RP, and I was like helping out by doing the bounty hunter stuff. I had a lot of fun, but I basically was talking directly with development, and they, you know, it's the funniest thing with ONX bounty hunting that I was super excited to do it, but I got asked to do it. They were like, hey, would you do this?
Oh, I need to take a picture of that thing.
And I was like, okay, yeah, I'd be happy to do it. It sounds fun. And so I did it. And then like 3 months later, after it clearly was not going to work out because the development was just not there, the DOJ was just not there, the financial incentives were just not there, I was told basically, hey, fuck you, man. Why didn't you keep bounty hunting? We made all this shit for you. And I was like, what? Like, I thought I was blazing the trail for you guys for the bounty hunter system, and it was like a mutual thing where like I'm an experienced role player.
Check or?
Oh yeah, I got to check for you.
Crap. Chrissy, first
all the. Let me go get all.
No, I got the.
Oh, you got it already.
Yeah, I wrote it ahead of time.
All
good?
All right. Hey, yeah, you guys are good.
Okey-dokey,
All
thank
tuned
you.
up and everything.
Thanks,
Have
boss.
a good one.
But no, I don't even have to regard it. As soon as
Hey, there's no support. Basically,
chasing your vehicle, and then as soon as they're done with the pursuit, ask them to contact you.
the TLDR on the bounty hunt thing was
Yeah, there's a bolo out against the vehicle anyway, so they'll know that
it's hard for me to talk over someone else. What's happening in the car? The TLDR was basically the bounty hunter system got broken because first of all we had to deal with the cops. The cops wanted to arrest us as bounty hunters constantly. It was a constant source of conflict. But at least that was in character. The real problem with the bounty hunting system was that if someone did not have the funds to pay for their fines, you couldn't put them in jail. Bounty hunters were not allowed to put them in jail, and you couldn't find them. It's a negative.
Y'all need 77, yeah? I go to media.